I'm pretty excited, you know, and I think we'll see if we can manage to do the trip. Like, you know, it's quite a bit of time on a cruise ship, I think. The Celebrity Equinox is ready for Sandy and John. Guys, naval engineers put this together, and it's just remarkable how these things float. Now, we know a little bit about boats. Look at the lines on this. Pretty cool, eh? And it's like thousands of passengers. Check it out. On the other side of what?
These are the odd numbers. Okay, we have to go to the
How?
other side. Go back up there and around.
Guys, this is our room. Go ahead, dear. You be the Vanna White. Oh, look at our robes, eh? Check it out. His and hers. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And the bed, guys. Oh.
It is the most comfortable. It's the most comfortable. I haven't been on a more comfortable bed. Incredible.
Sandy and I both agree that this bed here, the mattress, we are going to find out. Actually, I'm going to go to desk services and find out. Look, we got storage up here, both sides. Nightstand, lamps. This bed gets made every day, and at nighttime they come and put chocolates on our pillows. Something we are going to start to do at home.
Yeah.
I want chocolates on my. Look at the beautiful couch here.
This
Okay.
also goes out to a bed.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Trundle bed, so it folds up and then you pull it out.
And the TV and whatnot. Nice closet space. Okay.
Lots of drawers for storage and a fridge.
And it's got a fridge, right? Yeah, it's got a mini bar in here. And you know, my laptop, the mirror, whatnot. We got plenty of mirrors. And check out this bathroom.
And lots of storage in the bathroom.
Now, Sandy, okay, get a load of this, guys. So these are the way that this room's just been freshly made. The towels are ready and whatnot. And okay, the shower. Now, we do our own laundry here, so that's why you know, some shirts are being washed and whatnot. But Sandy thinks that she's pulling the wool over my eyes here with the towels. Okay, so she'll use a towel to get dried off with her shower or whatever she does in there, and then she'll hang it up nicely. So she'll trick me, and I'll use it, and I'll have a damp towel. So she gets a goddamn good towel again.
Okay. Whatever you say here.
Look at this. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like, you guys agree with me, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, she hogs all the towels. Listen, it's rocky in here, okay? Like, it's rough out there. 20-foot swells, guys. 15 to 20 foot.
Yeah, 15-foot swells. That's what they were saying this morning on the announcements.
Yeah.
10 to 15 feet.
It's rocking the boat here pretty good. It's great. All right, well, you know what? We are going, it's noon, just so you know, it's noon. And we are going to go to the dining room for lunch. Controlled portions, guys. Yeah. And we get to try something different, right? I always order something different. I don't have to eat it all. You know, and I'm getting used to that. Actually, we are both getting used to that. We don't have to eat it all. Before we were
taking everything and everything, but
in the mindset, you know, unfortunately, we are wasters. Like, you know, and there's people starving, and we are wasting food. Yes, that's a fact, guys. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens. It happens. It's true. I can't. You know, this is decadence way up here.
Agree.
All right.
Yes.
How was the bed?
Very comfortable.
Oh, wasn't it ever, eh?
Really comfortable. Yeah. And the pillows were good. One thing
The
that
pillows were great.
the
Air movement, and even though we got a center, our room is interior of the boat. The air quality is great.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I was expecting the bed to be
Vibrate?
square. No, to be like square, but the bottom it's rounded, which
Beds aren't square though. Beds are rectangles.
well, okay, like corners, but this one it's rounded, so I would think like linens and everything would be more expensive for it, but what do I know?
So guys, this is what Sandy was saying about the bed.
Yeah, here. It's not, I mean, I guess it's for room, possibly, but I'm very surprised that it's not.
And the bed guys here, like I love you gotta really rip open the sheets to get in the covers, eh? I mean, they really put them in there tight. How come you don't do that at home?
Because actually my sheets don't come down far enough. The tall
Why?
mattresses. Well, most of my bedding is older bedding. All the mattresses are tall, so I maybe have one set where my sheets actually.
We're gonna have to fix that, Sandy. We can afford to get new bed sheets, okay, that fit properly.
Okay.
Okay. I want beds like this made when I get back.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Looks like you're gonna have to take some lessons.
No. No, you do the pink work, I'll do the blue work, right?
Well, I do the blue work, so what's the...
Imagine, guys, we talked about this at breakfast. Okay, now this is a huge ship, okay, made out of steel with thousands of people on board. Now imagine the weight of the plates, just the plates, like, because there's restaurants everywhere and people go through a lot of plates. We go through a lot of plates.
The dinnerware, yeah.
Yeah, and plates are heavy. And Sandy brought up one, what about the weight of the linen? Right? Imagine the weight of the linen and the washing machines on board and the dishwashing machines on board to go through this and keep everybody happy.
Because, I mean, on a cruise like this, they definitely just don't store everything and then wash it off the ship. It's got to go all the time. It's got to.
And remember that.
Very, very good morning, wonderful guests. This is Captain Colau speaking to you
Oh, the
from the
captain's speaking.
navigational bridge.
This is the library, guys. This is where you come to get smart. This is where Sandy comes. It's a nice lobby here.
Yes?
And here we are, going up to deck 15. Yes, there's this tree. And every once in a while that tree
It's
shakes.
suspended in between like deck 6 and... Look at the trees swaying.
Oh yeah, there you whoa. Yeah, that's how much the boat is swaying. You know, it's best to book with the carrier, like, direct with the line, and we went with Celebrity Equinox because there was one leaving out of Lisbon. And I said, well, you know what, Sandy, why don't we go to Lisbon for a few weeks? We'll get a one-way ticket, and then we'll take this cruise across the Atlantic. It's a repositioning cruise, and we found out the price was only $900 each, Canadian. To now you got to get yourself to Lisbon and all that. So anyways, we spent 3 weeks in Lisbon, and we got on this Celebrity Equinox, which is 15 stories tall, available to us, and I think there's more below. But it's a great ship, built in 2009, pretty cool. But I want to tell you guys about the pricing here. So what happens is
We have the very basic,
yeah, we have the basic package, and
no add-ons package.
we have an inside room, which is better than wait.
Very pleasantly surprised at how spacious it is. It's
But we didn't.
great.
We didn't, and we get to eat, and we go to the dining. We went to dining room last night. We went to the dining room for breakfast today, and I had eggs Benedict, and so the food and everything is great, and plenty of it. So that's why I think we have to stick to the dining rooms, because they're controlled portions. you know, the gym here. They got the pools and hot tubs and plenty of things, guys. Listen, what happens though is we did not get the drink package. The drink package for us, and if one person gets it, the other one has to get it, whether they drink or not. They
There's
have
no
to get
sharing.
Yeah,
The-
so it's $95 a person per day. Remember, we're on a 13-day cruise here. So that, you know, that's 200, you know, that's $190 a day, okay, in booze. Now if you don't want the booze and you want just the soda package, okay, that's $55 each per day. Again, remember, we're on a 13-day cruise. We just couldn't wrap our heads around the $95 a person per day, because that would cost more than the cruise. That's another $2,600. Guys, the cruise cost us $900 a piece plus gratuities, and I think, you know, it ended up being around $2,800.
Yeah, with taxes.
Taxes,
and
everything
fees,
included,
yeah.
okay? And remember, I got a one-way flight, okay? So I saved some money only getting a one-way flight to Portugal, and you know, now we're taking this cruise back, but which is great. But we just can't wrap our heads around that extra doubling the cost just to have a few drinks, because Sandy and I are not the biggest drinkers, and we wouldn't be able to even think about getting our money's worth. But what we can do, guys, is we can buy our own drinks. If I want to have a beer, I'll buy it. If Sandy wants a glass of wine, she'll pay for it. It gets added onto our room. Not a big deal, because you know what? We're not going to spend $200 a day. It would be impossible for us. So we did not get the internet package as well, okay? Because again, we you know what? Although we love social media, as you can tell, you know what? We've been without, when we're on passages for days on end, we don't have internet. We can live without internet, guys. We stopped in 4 ports on the way back, okay? So it you know what? I can get Wi-Fi there. And the main thing here too, guys, is it's kind of fun not to have internet and carry your phone. I don't even have my phone with me.
Which is a shock. I have mine
Okay.
just
Because it's
the
just stuck.
app is on it.
Oh,
and,
right, the Celebrity
so
Cruise
we can
app.
see what's happening
Events
during
and
the day, so
whatnot.
I'm not carrying the papers they give you everywhere.
But we
That's
use the pools, like, you know, even though we got the cheapest package, we use the pools and the hot tub, the gym. We're allowed to do everything, guys. It's just that we don't consume alcoholic beverages. Oh, but wait a second here though. You were allowed to bring 2 bottles of wine on board. Okay, so, and we did that. And you're allowed to bring as much soda as you can carry. So I brought 12 cans of Coke Zero.
Yeah.
That we have a bar fridge,
Yeah.
okay, in our room. Okay, in our cheap room we have a bar fridge. And so we got our Cokes. I can have a Coke, you know, I can get ice, have a Coke.
Yeah.
You can pour a glass of wine and walk, and you know what? You can have wine tonight, and we're allowed to get bottled wine every time we stop at a port.
Yes, each port.
So, geez, guys, I mean, like, you know, I don't know. It's just that if we want to have it at dinner, if we were to open a bottle, if we can have, there'll be a corking fee if we want to use our wine at dinner, and the corking fee is like $30 or something, and it's US though now, and so, you know, that's not going to happen. But no, I didn't see champagne and orange juice at all at breakfast. Or maybe at the buffet. We went, like I said, we went to the dining room for breakfast today, and you know, the 2 eggs Benedicts, very nicely served, and a little bit of fruit and coffee, and that was great. Another thing we get, guys, is breakfast room service. So that's included. Okay, that's not
complimentary.
yeah. So at 6 a.m., you know, we got a phone call saying, we got a knock on the door. We got a phone call and a knock on the door a minute later with our product. And we had 2 coffees delivered to our room with a Danish and a banana. Tomorrow, I think we'll skip the Danish and the banana, and we'll just get the two. We just want the 2 coffees. Okay, and yeah, so this is the way it's working. It's pretty cool, and I just want to show you. That's what it's like outside, guys, right there. And it's flat and it's calm, and I just seen a ship go by.
A freighter.
We're on our way to Madeira, and we're in the lobby, I believe, of the center of the boat right now.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool.
Yep.
Anyways, we'll keep you in touch with more tips, and I'll show you more video of the buffet and other things. In the gym, we're gonna continue on, but you know, the boat is moving. That's for sure.